one day I'm gonna move to the United States, and that was like saying I'm going to the moon, back then, it was like, okay, because that was just literally like an impossible dream.
People say that I dream too much, waste my time on things I just can't touch. Well, I say in me, I trust if I'ma be here, I'ma stay to swallow my fear, chase my inner love. Yeah, I know that life ain't just but.
Well, we were born in a middle-class family, but really we had a lot of wealth, as much as land and animals, and we lived in a farm, so that was good, but not money to go buy luxuries or things like that. So our childhood was mostly playing outside in the street and with the animals and the farm, with rocks and stones and sticks. The first memory that I have of a doll that I got was one that was made out of plastic, and it was just the two ends glued together like that. And that was my doll. And but we were happy. We had a very happy childhood. We never missed anything. We used to go to the movies once in a blue moon to watch Disney movies. That was our passion. And my older sister Blanca, because she was the dreamer in the family, and she was the one working and kind of supporting the family. So our treat was to go to the movies once in a while and go see the Disney movies, and they were so amazing, all the things that we saw. So my sister started dreaming, one day I'm gonna move to the United States, and that was like saying I'm going to the moon. Back then, it was like, okay. Blanca's crazy. Yeah, one day I'm gonna move there, and I'm gonna buy a car, and I'm gonna have a house, and my house is gonna have a swimming pool. And we go, okay, keep on dreaming, because that was just literally like an impossible dream. But for her, it was just so real, and she was gonna do that someday. And we just kept going on and, watching the movies and enjoying and dreaming. And her dreams somehow, came true when the opportunity presented for her to travel to the United States as a tourist, because she had the money saved up, and she wanted to do something with it. And my mother said, well, go visit your cousin that lives in Los Angeles while you're still young and all that. So she did. And at the time, it was really easy to get a tourist visa from Colombia. So she did that and came to Los Angeles, to Pasadena, and then she just fell in love with it. And then, she started going to school and learned English and decided to stay. And then she was sending us postcards of the actual Disneyland, because she had actually gone to Disneyland, and said, look, I have realized my first dream, I'm in Disneyland. I always saw that her dream come true, and it's like, oh my God, she wasn't crazy, And then when she bought her house, look, I have my house, look, I have my car, So we said, oh, maybe, we can dream. So I started dreaming about, my dream was mostly education. I just wanted to go to the biggest, the famous university in the United States and get my degree and meet a scientist. That was my dream since I was in Colombia, because I used to read all these newspapers, that they discovered this and they discovered that, and the vaccine against that, and that they put a man on the moon, and they said, wow, this is where all the science is taking place. I want to be there, Because my dream to go to the university in Colombia was non-existent, because over there, if you don't have money, you cannot go to school. That's it. So I graduated with really good grades from high school, but then I didn't know what to do, so that was my dream. I said, okay, my sister is there, and her dream seems like this is the land where dreams can come true, obviously. So there I'm going, to make this dream come true, So I got straight A's in school, in senior college, so I got a scholarship to go to UCLA. And I go, oh my God, so I'm going to UCLA. So I didn't even know where the school was. I said, where is that school, But I know it's one of the good ones that I wanted to go to, So I found the school, and then say, well, I know that, God, when He gives you, open a door, He will make a way for you to get there, no matter what, just make yourself, get your dream and your goal, and if it's there for you, everything will fall into place for you to get there. So I trusted that somehow things will fall into place. I didn't know how, but so I just, at first, my brother was living in Hollywood, so I went to live with him and take the bus from Hollywood to Westwood, and it was a whole hour. 1 hour one way, 1 hour coming back, so I was on the bus forever, but that was okay because I was just studying and reading, in the bus. And then later on, I got to meet somebody who lived in Westwood, some rich family, and they needed a student because some student told me at UCLA, oh, you can find room and board with some of these rich families, and they give you, in exchange for doing whatever, he was doing some yard work. So I said, okay, I'll do that. So there was a list of people over there. So I went to inquire, and there was this rich family in Beverly Hills, and they needed a living babysitter. So I said, there it goes. This is my new place to live. So they accepted me. It was a beautiful home, and it was right across the street from Raquel Welch's house. I don't know if anybody back in the day, that she was the one, and Lucille Ball would live down the street also. And I see all these, fancy cars driving up and down. There was no buses. So once I got there, it's like, how am I gonna go to school? Because still a long ways from Beverly Hills to Westwood. And the bus, you have to get out of Beverly Hills to get the bus. So I had to walk and walk and walk for miles, from the house, But it was so enjoyable because I was looking at all the mansions and everything. And it just, by the time, before I knew it, was down on the street in Westwood, and I could take the bus. So it was an adventure, and I really, really enjoyed living this fancy life. And once I got there, I couldn't believe that I was actually there at the university and with scientists that actually wrote the textbook that you're studying. This was written by our instructor, and it was just amazing. And then I eventually did get to meet one of the scientists, one of the ones that discovered the DNA molecule, and that was really amazing. I always, use my sister as an example. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. Like this other famous black woman used to say from Nigeria. If you can dream it, you can achieve the dream. So just set your goals and put yourself somehow in the path, and then you just put yourself in the stream of your dream and just paddle forward a little bit at a time. Once you're on the goal and you have it set, just keep going. It's not impossible. There might be a lot of obstacles, but you keep your dream alive. Don't just say, well, the first obstacle, oh well, this is it, maybe I can make it, maybe it's just impossible. No, just obstacles will come, but God will open the door for you. My name is Cecilia, and I write my story.
Mama said I can be what I wanna be. Put yourself in the stream, let it just be a dream. Yeah, I know that life